India versus Pakistan, Chapter 2, Part 2. Yes, on September 11th, the special provision that has come for this particular game is going to get activated. And we are going into that territory why it is going to be the most unfair day that is there in cricket. India versus Pakistan alone has a reserve day. And the rain today at the Ketarama ensured that yes, you will have a full 50 over game from the point where it was stopped. So from 24.1, India are going to play another 25.5 overs. It's a separate matter that the rain even on September 11th in Colombo is not good. So, reserve day, shouldn't the Indian cricket fan be worried? Yes, when you talk about reserve day, 4 years ago in July, there was a particular nightmare that shattered a billion hearts. This reserve day, one hopes it's not a repeat, because what has happened? India versus Pakistan Asia Cup Super 4's match to head into the reserve day after today's rain burst and the wet patches on the outfield saw no further play possible. Rain forced the game to be called off on September 10th and full 50 over game, weather permitting, will happen on September 11th. Reserve day just for this one particular game. But you all know what happened the last time India played a reserve day. You all will know, because you may want to ignore it, but you can't avoid it, because India versus New Zealand, July 2019, Old Trafford, the semi-final. It wasn't a one-day match, it was a two-day match, because what happened? In the India versus New Zealand encounter that happened at Old Trafford, New Zealand managed to notch up 239, but that innings was spread across 2 days, because when New Zealand had played about 40 overs, the rain came and no further play was possible. Then the rest of the innings resumed, and because there was no over deduction or anything of that kind, it was a full 50 over game. India were reduced to 92 for 6. MS Dhoni and Ravindra Jadeja came and they tried to rescue India. But you all know this image. MS Dhoni run out, direct hit from Martin Guptill. A billion dreams ended. India were knocked out of the World Cup and they never recovered. If you look at it, the scars from 2019 still remain over this Indian team, because that was the best opportunity that they could have had to go to the final and win. But New Zealand proved that on the given day, they were the better team. But it went into the reserve day. So, why this particular reserve day arrangement is counterproductive to the Indian cricket team? For two simple reasons. One, the past experiences of your reserve day situation. You lost and you never recovered. But India are going to play 3 consecutive days, they're going to play ODIs. Now, how counterproductive is that? I can understand if you're playing back-to-back T20Is, lesser number of overs, high intensity but lesser number of overs. But 3 consecutive days, 10th is done, you're going to play on the 11th, you're also going to play on the 12th. Now, India will be playing 3 consecutive days. No other team is playing that. Sri Lanka have a rest day today, tomorrow also they have a rest day. They are playing on the 12th. They have another rest day on the 13th before they resume on the 14th. Pakistan, after this, they also will have a rest day on 12th and 13th, and then they'll play on the 14th. This just for the greed, just for the incompetency. That is the reason why this is counterproductive. 3 consecutive days. Who plays that? Everybody will be saying that yes, last time India played back-to-back ODIs was 2018 Asia Cup. Agreed. Hong Kong and Pakistan. We defeated Hong Kong by 26 runs and we beat Pakistan by 8 wickets in Dubai. But it was too hot at that time in September. It was too hot, too humid. That is why the players here did not want to go to the UAE in the first place. And remember, there are a lot of reports floating around that the reserve day arrangement was allegedly proposed by the PCB. Now, if that is true, well, then PCB and BCCI have ensured that they have taken this game for granted then. Players, 3 consecutive days, how are they going to manage? Players cannot voice a protest, but fans would want an India-Pakistan game. The administrators want to fill up their coffers. What do you do about it? In what way is a reserve day going to be productive in Asia Cup final qualification? One will never understand. This is an Asia Cup final qualification. I can understand for knockout games, a reserve day is valid. But for this, and also because if the weather is not a guarantee, then why would you want to do it? What wrong did Sri Lanka do? Because they might very well miss out on finals qualification because of this reserve day situation. India and Pakistan have had 2 days to get a result. Sri Lanka just will have 1 day, and if that 1 day there is rain, it's your hard luck. This is the basic problem of a reserve day. 3 consecutive days, and that too in the past you were hurt by a reserve day provision in the World Cup of 2019. So, congratulations to the ACC, congratulations to the BCCI and the PCB. You're getting 2 chances to make it to the final. Congratulations to the fans. Everybody wants an India-Pakistan game, despite it being the most unfair thing that has ever existed in the sport. So, kudos to them that you're going to see a reserve day activated on September 11th. But it's all about the money. And for money, all these kind of things can happen. Reserve day or not, past nightmares doesn't matter. That's how cricket will function in this era. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.